Fix this one thing tonight and watch your blood sugar drop. Listen to this. What you do tonight can completely change what your blood sugar levels will be tomorrow morning. And no, I'm not talking about a complicated diet or cutting out everything you like to eat. I'm talking about one simple thing that most people ignore, and that keeps blood sugar high all night without them realizing it. In fact, many people wake up thinking their body is having a problem, when the real problem is happening just a few hours before bedtime. And if you correct that tonight, you might wake up and see a lower number on your glucose meter. Now, before I show you exactly what it is, do this quickly. Leave a like, comment. Night adjustment below so I know you're watching, and stick with me until the end, because a simple detail that I'll show you later can make this work twice as fast. Here's a truth that almost no one talks about. Your glucose levels don't depend solely on what you eat during the day. What you do at night is just as important, because while you sleep, your body isn't switched off. It's working. Your hormones change. Your liver releases glucose. Your sensitivity to insulin changes. And if your body enters the night cycle the wrong way, your glucose levels can remain high for hours while you sleep. This means you wake up with high blood sugar, even though you think you did everything right during the day. Frustrating, isn't it? But here's where it gets interesting. Most people make one critical mistake before going to sleep, and don't even realize it. They go to sleep with unregulated glucose levels. This happens when you eat too late, or when you eat foods that increase glucose before bed, or even when you go to sleep stressed, anxious, or with a racing mind. All of this puts your body in a state where it has difficulty controlling glucose levels during the night. So, instead of stabilizing, it remains high, or even rises further. Now comes the solution, and it's simpler than it seems. You need to go to sleep with stable blood glucose levels. That's all. But how do you do that in practice? First, the timing. Try to stop eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. This gives your body time to process the glucose, instead of dealing with it all night. Secondly, the type of food matters. At night, your body is more sensitive to spikes. So if you're eating sugar, white bread, refined carbohydrates, even some healthy snacks high in sugar, you're basically setting yourself up for a glucose spike while you sleep. If you're hungry, choose something light with protein or healthy fats, like a handful of nuts or eggs. This helps to keep glucose levels stable instead of increasing them. Now comes something that almost no one does, and it's very powerful. Movement after dinner. Even if it's just 10 minutes, a light walk can significantly reduce the glucose spike from your last meal. It's one of the simplest habits you can start today, and it works fast. But there's one more thing, and this is ignored by most. Stress. If you go to sleep stressed, scrolling on your phone, with your mind racing, your body releases cortisol, and cortisol increases glucose. So even if your diet is perfect, stress alone can keep your blood sugar high. That's why relaxing before bed is so important. It could be something simple. Turning off your phone earlier, taking a few deep breaths, giving your body a signal that everything is okay. Because when the body feels safe, it functions better. Now imagine this. You stop eating earlier, avoid sugar at night, take a light walk, relax before bed. You've created the perfect environment for your body to stabilize glucose levels overnight. And that's when something interesting happens. The person wakes up, measures their glucose, and for the first time in a long time, the number is lower. Not because of anything extreme, but because you fixed one thing, the nighttime routine. So today, don't complicate things. Just focus on this. Adjust what you do before bed, and let your body do the rest. And if you want some extra help, I've left a link in the video description with some of the best supplements people are using to help control their glucose naturally. Take a look after the video. If this content helped you, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share it with someone who needs to see this. Thanks for watching. and click on one of the videos that are appearing on your screen now. It might help you take the next step.